Are you here for an appointment? Yes? All right, what's your name? Okay. Perfect. So you're here for a full body skin check, yeah? All right. Before we start with your appointment, I would like to just mark down any areas of concern that you have so we can give this to the doctor. You'll be with Dr. Flora today, but let's mark down any areas of concern that you have, okay? All right, so this will be front and the back. So any areas of concern that you would like the doctor to check out? Okay, sure. So you have like some dry skin on your hand, okay? All right. How about any birthmarks or anything like that? You do? On your stomach? Can you just point to it? Okay. All right, perfect. Is there anything else you'd like me to mark down for the doctor to check? Nope? Okay. I will give that to her. You will be in exam room number 1. There will be some garments for you to put on in the room, so we just ask that when you get in there, you put those on, and then the doctor will be in to see you shortly, okay? All right, wonderful. Yes, thank you. Okay. Big thank you to Manta Sleep for sponsoring today's video. Manta Sleep wants to empower light sleepers to sleep better so they can do more. Everyone needs good sleep, and it's been so hard to stay asleep with the early morning sun peeking in through the windows. But Manta is here to help. They sent me 3 masks to try out, although there's many more on their website to check out. The first mask is their sound mask. It features adjustable Bluetooth headphones, 20-hour battery life, and no audible battery notifications, so you can sleep peacefully without interruption. They also sent me their cool mask, which helps soothe eyes and sinuses with these removable eye cups, which you can place in the fridge or freezer before using. My eyes are often really irritated, dry, and tired, but putting this on for a nap really does help give them some relief. They also sent me their original mask, which is 100% blackout, perfect for those of you who are sensitive to light. The design of their eye cups make it so there's never any pressure on your eyelids or your eyelashes when you're trying to sleep. And all of their masks are totally adjustable, so you can remove the eye cups and move them around so it fits your face perfectly. So if you're a light sleeper who has trouble staying asleep or needs some help with a midday nap, check out Manta Sleep with the link in my description and use my discount code FloraR10 for 10% off. Thank you again to Manta Sleep for sponsoring, and let's get back to the video. Okay, so you're feeling ready to go? Okay, wonderful. I know that this exam can be a little uncomfortable, so if you ever feel uneasy or want to take a break, just let me know, okay? Of course, it's no problem if you want to pause and take a break. Yes. Alright, so this is a head-to-toe exam, although of course we want to focus on any of your concerns. So I see that we noted down that you have some dry skin on your hand Yes, and you have a birthmark on your tummy. Yep, right there. Okay. Yeah, so we will make sure to look at this, but we will also be doing head to toe check over, looking for any lumps, bumps, moles, rashes, skin irritation, skin tags, freckles, anything like that. Okay. All right. So I typically like to start at the scalp and work my way down. Does that work for you? Yeah? So I'll just be parting your hair and looking at your scalp. Okay. I'm just looking for anything unusual. Also feeling for anything unusual. Gonna go over here. All right. I'm just going to feel around. Okay. All right. So I don't feel or see anything to be concerned about on your scalp. Okay. Let's work our way down to your face. Do you wear sunscreen? Very good. We always love to hear that. Bright light, okay? Let me just take a look. You do have some freckles on your face, which I love. I am just going to photograph your face so we can keep note of any changes. So just look right at me, okay? Perfect. Just some freckles on your face, okay? Now your neck. Let me take a look at your neck here. Let me take a look. Take a look at your neck. Take a look at your neck. Take a look at your neck. Let's see. Right. Now some fine lines on your neck is totally normal It just comes with aging. So don't worry about that. It just comes with aging, okay? Alright. And while I'm here, let's look at the back of your neck. Right. No, I don't see anything. Now we can check out your shoulders. Okay. So, I see you have like a little mole here. Let me take a closer look. Nope, it looks totally fine. With these types of moles, I like to look with the red, right? And it just helps me look for any abnormalities. Let's see. There's the shoulder. Nothing on this shoulder. However, I will note down that you have a mole over here. And I'm going to measure it. Alright. I just put that down in the system. It looks fine, it looks perfectly normal, but when you come back in, we can compare these measurements to next time. Yeah, let me take a picture. Alright. And the back. Nothing on the back again. But let's take a look at your arms and your hands. We'll start over here on this side, okay? Turn it over. And this hand is where you experience the dryness, yeah, okay. I can see that. Does it get better and then get worse? Yeah? Is it usually just concentrated in these couple spots? Do you ever get it on your other hand? No? Okay, let's look over here. And just some freckles on your arms. They all look totally normal though. Alright, flip it over. Good. Let's take a look at this hand again. I see what you mean. I would think that this is eczema. So it doesn't seem very bad. Is this like the worst that it gets? Yeah? Okay. So there's a couple things that you can do to help this. Like you said, it does kind of get better and get worse. One thing I would suggest is when you're doing the dishes or working with water for a long period of time, try to wear gloves. And use unscented soap. Yeah, more gentle hand soap. Definitely. And do you moisturize? You can be bad at that, okay? So I would suggest trying to moisturize every day your hands and to use an unscented lotion. I have a couple examples. So here's a good example of an unscented lotion that you could use. This is by Dove. And this would work good. It says that it's clinically proven for extra dry, flaky skin. Here's an example of one that's a little less expensive. So this is by EOS. And again, it's just an unscented lotion. Soothing protection for dry skin, made for sensitive skin. Yes. And I would suggest trying to put this on once, twice, 3 times a day, especially after washing your hands or doing the dishes. Yeah, sometimes even cooking can irritate people's hands. So you can buy gloves that are made for cooking, if that seems to be a trigger for it. Alright. And if it does get a lot worse and it's not going away with more moisturizing and avoiding water, you can get a prescription to put on it. Yes. Okay. Well, I'm glad we addressed that. But otherwise, your arms and hands looked fine, just some freckles. Alright. Now we can take a look at your chest and your stomach, okay? Alright, so just stand up tall. Okay. That's where your birthmark is. Have you noticed it changing in appearance? No? Okay, good. I'm gonna take a look with my little red paddle here again. Okay. Doesn't seem like something that we need to be really concerned about. However, I'm going to measure it. And if you do notice it changing, let us know. And we can compare these measurements to any new measurements. All right. And take take some pictures. Good. And your back. Yeah, of course, the back is the thing that's hardest for you to see on your phone, right? So let's take a look. Nothing to be concerned about. All right, so now we can move down to your legs. And for the legs, I will have you take a seat. And then you can pop your foot right up on this stool. Perfect. And your foot. Okay, you can pop that one down, and we'll do the other leg. Is this a scar right here? Yeah. Alright. Yeah, how did you get that? Oh, okay. Yeah. When you were a kid. Down to your foot. You can pop that one down as well. I didn't see anything to be concerned about on your legs or your feet, okay? Good. Just noting down that scar on your thigh. Okay, so is there anything else that you would like to bring up with me today? No. I'm glad I could put your mind at ease. Yes. If you do notice any changes with your birthmark or that mole on your shoulder or anything else coming up, do let us know. You can come in and we can compare the notes and measurements and photos that we took today with the next appointment. Of course. Well, it was lovely to meet you. I'll step out so you can get dressed, and if you need to make another appointment, you can do so on your way out up at the front. Okay. Alright, have a good day. Hello everyone. I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe if you're not already. Special thank you to my channel members. Channel members get to see my videos early as well as exclusive members-only content. So if that interests you, check it out with the link in the description. Thank you to all of my subscribers, all of my viewers, and thank you to you, to you, to you for